The final days of August are carrying an energy unlike anything you've felt before. This is not just the end of a month. It is a divine crossing point, where God is preparing to shift your path. And for many of you watching right now, this shift will appear in the form of someone being removed from your life. You may already feel it, a certain tension in the air, a strange heaviness in conversations, or a sudden distance from people you thought were close. These are not coincidences. They are signals. God is stepping in, and when He steps in, it's never without purpose. A presence that once seemed secure may begin to fade, and a relationship that once felt unshakable may suddenly feel fragile. And yes, someone will be taken out of your life, not by accident, not by chance, but by divine design. Because the truth is, not every person is meant to walk with you into the next season of your journey. Sometimes God clears the path so that you can finally see what has been blocking your vision all along. In just a moment, I'll tell you exactly why this is happening now, and why it is tied to the final days of August. But first, pause and recognize this. You are not watching this by mistake. If you're here, it's because this message was meant for you. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because the most important revelation is waiting there. And if these words are already touching something deep in your spirit, type 777 in the comments as your sign that you are ready to receive this truth. There is a reason this message has found you now, not yesterday, not last week, now, because in these final days of August, something sacred is unfolding. God Himself is stepping in, not to punish you, not to leave you alone, but to finally remove someone from your life who was never meant to walk into your future. You already feel it, don't you? That tension in the air, the quiet whisper in your heart, the sense that something is shifting around you. This month has not been ordinary. It has been heavy. People have revealed sides of themselves you never expected. Relationships have felt more like tests than blessings. Even your own energy has felt under attack. And yet here you are, still standing, still watching, still listening. That is no accident. You were meant to hear this. There is someone in your life who has drained you for far too long. Maybe it is a person you've recently allowed in, someone whose presence promised light but has only delivered weight. Or maybe it is someone you have known for years, even decades, someone whose shadow has loomed over your growth, whose influence has kept you small, whose voice has made you doubt your own. And no matter how much you tried to justify keeping them close, something inside of you always knew, they are not for you. They cannot walk with you into the place God is leading you. You tried to fix it. You prayed for them to change. You told yourself that if you just gave more love, more patience, more sacrifice, maybe the pain would stop. But the truth is, every time you opened your heart wider, they only took more from it. Every time you reached out, you returned more empty. You thought you were losing them, but what you were really losing was yourself. And because you would not let go, God is preparing to remove them for you. In these final days of August, masks will drop, truth will reveal itself. The very things you tried to ignore will become impossible to look away from. Their words will cut in ways that can no longer be excused. Their actions will betray the love you offered. Their energy will clash so sharply with your spirit that you will finally understand, this is not an attack, this is a revelation. God is showing you what He has seen all along. And yes, it will hurt. It always hurts to release what has been familiar, even when the familiar has been toxic. The silence after their absence will feel strange. The space where they once stood will feel cold. But notice what else comes with that absence. Peace. Notice how your chest feels lighter when they are not near. Notice how your mind clears when their voice is not in your ear. Notice how your spirit rests when their energy is no longer pressing against you. That is how you know it is divine. God never removes without purpose. He never takes away without planting something greater in its place. These final days of August are not just about loss, they are about refinement. You are stepping into a season that requires clarity, strength, and alignment. And He will not allow dead weight to be carried into your new chapter. What felt like dependence was actually bondage. What felt like loyalty was actually a distraction. What felt like love was actually a chain. And now those chains are breaking. You may question it. You may wonder why now, why them, why in this way. But understand this: timing is everything.